Does anyone have a cigarette and a lighter? No, I'm not. I'm give it back after. Sorry, I'm
like,
gonna
what
give it
kind
back.
of day have you
I'm
had?
gonna give it back after. I'm gonna give it back after. It's a prop.
You could use a pen.
It's been a hard day.
Like, can I have a cigarette? I'm like, damn, Sammy, you okay? No, you're not.
Smoking
Prop.
in this room.
Yeah,
It's so funny if you lit one in this room.
Hello and welcome back to Betches. I'm Sami.
I'm Jordana, and Aileen is on vacay.
Vacay.
Yes,
Fun.
looks lovely.
Beaches. Lovely.
Especially
warmth.
This week has just been cold.
Terrible. And my heat in my house broke yesterday.
How are you functioning?
It was okay. I sat by the fire the whole day and I just kept kindling it.
Yesterday was like in the 20s, though.
I know.
Did they come? Did they come fix it though?
They came at like 5:00.
Oh wow.
So
That's
all
like
day.
Dangerous.
It
If
was.
you were
It was
like
fine.
elderly, it might be dangerous.
It wasn't that bad. Like the house was only probably like 57 degrees.
Okay, I guess you could bundle up. But
Well,
if you were
the
like
fire.
if you were in a group of like a baby or like a really old person, I think it would be bad.
Yeah. Well, also we sat by the fire.
Okay.
The fire kept the house warm.
Very old school.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like in a past life, I was like someone who in the village or whatever was charged with staying awake at night and tending the fire.
To protect them from
To protect the village.
yeah.
I could do that. I feel that it's a responsibility I can actually
You're a good
succeed.
fire tender.
I am actually. That is a skill of mine.
Okay.
You know,
Does it need much tending? What kind of fires are you doing?
yeah. Oh my God. It goes out in like 20 minutes if you don't keep it going.
Do you know how to light a fire?
Yeah. Especially if you
feel like
have
they last a couple
the
hours.
fire starter.
Yeah, like the
No, it doesn't just last. You have to keep it going.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's a real wood burning fire, and
Yeah.
then if you don't have the fire start like the modern fire starter, you have then it's actually a skill.
Right.
Like on Survivor, they have flint as a prize, basically.
Oh, to like start
Yeah,
right.
that's
yeah.
why it's
and
like a
starting a
challenge.
fire is like one of the things you have to do like if you get to the end.
Right, and that's why tending the fire is important because otherwise you have to start a new one.
Right.
And so, keeping it going, there's techniques.
Well, I'm glad it was fixed. That's were you like
Yeah.
in a coat?
And a blanket. And the
Okay.
dogs were in coats, and Avi was in the city doing work.
Well, I'm glad you made it through the day of
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
We had a fun
Did you have
weekend.
soup?
Did I have soup? No, I didn't.
Oh.
I ordered like diner food though.
Okay.
We had a fun weekend.
We did. We went upstate,
Yeah, we stayed at the Chatwal Lodge.
which was lovely.
It
Great
was
service.
great. It was great. It was
Yes.
just kind of perfect because how often do you do a girls trip and you all stay in one
House.
lodge together?
Yes.
And
We were roommates.
and I
Yes.
didn't get sick.
I can't believe it. I'm impressed.
Well, I think my immune system is a little is I'm not dealing with a pregnancy immune system.
right, but even so, I feel like I was like my nose was running like within like inches of you.
I know, but if it's not running like with a
On you?
terrible
Right.
infection, like
How
I don't
are
know.
colds like airborne?
Yeah,
So like you should.
but I guess like
Right.
it's not like my body could be fighting the
Right.
cold at a
Just
level
did a
that
good
it's
job.
like
Yeah, because you
please.
drove me up there, so I was like sitting next to you there, and then we were sleeping in the same bed. Yeah, it was a pretty. It's still here a little bit. Joe's
Yeah.
like a lot of
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So
Well-
you've been hearing me. We've been doing a lot of re-up recordings, and he's been hearing me blow my nose for like
Pause.
Yeah, I heard that
6
all
hours
weekend.
straight here. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that all weekend.
Yeah.
But
Just
thankfully, right now, I'm pretty good too. So
great.
we'll see.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Because
We've been
I
in-
think
we've been
maybe
in this
it's
room
like
for hours.
maybe it's not that bad of a cold in general,
It
and
might
just
be
because
just
you're
the
pregnant.
pregnancy making it
Worse.
Worse. It's possible.
So, now that you told me that your gums started bleeding, like when you were pregnant, anytime like I made my gums bleed like yesterday, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, these
Are
don't
you?
usually bleed.
Do you think you're? You think,
No,
did you think
I'm
you were pregnant?
Yes, I was. No, I didn't think I was
Yeah.
pregnant. I was like, the first thing I thought of was that, like, oh, that's a pregnant thing.
Yeah. No, I
Never associated those things before.
I have bled, like my gums have bled on occasion before pregnancy.
Yeah,
but
same.
but now they bleed like I would say multiple times a week.
Okay, well, that's
Why
good
is
to know.
that?
I think it's because you have a lot more blood flow
Yeah.
in pregnancy, and so it's like and it's a little more sensitive.
I just
and
think your body is overall like everything's
doing
extreme.
some weird shit.
Yeah. Everything's in the extreme,
So speaking of skills you have,
sort of.
I mean, sort
Yeah.
of to build fires.
Yes.
Another acting skill that we are honing
Yes. I'm starting my acting class.
Did you do one last week?
Tomorrow? Yeah, no, because
Okay.
we voted on which thing we're going to do. But
You're taking
but
an acting class.
I'm taking an acting class starting this weekend.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited
I thought it was
for me
next.
too.
You just have it the next because you're having a Hanukkah
It's
party.
yes, but I changed that to Sunday.
Right.
Didn't you get the invitation? I already
text?
fucked up. Yes, you got the
Yes.
text, but then you already got the the fix that
Yes.
now it's going to be on Sunday because of my acting class. So everyone
I'm
get
excited.
ready. Get ready. Yeah. I'm excited. I don't know it 100% by heart. I think I'm going to try. You're going to see.
All right, let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay, hold on.
And then, are we gonna get like weekly monologues from the
do you
class?
want them? I mean, if you want
Maybe like
them.
bi-weekly.
Maybe. I think that is better because
Okay.
maybe we can like change.
Are your acting classes weekly?
They're weekly for 8 weeks. Hold on. Let me.
Do you need your prop cigarette?
Hold on.
How did you find this class? Like Google?
Google and also Reddit. Reddit's the best.
Okay, I'm excited to hear.
I know, but I also like
Right,
looked
and
at
the
other
worst.
stuff.
I'm excited to hear about
The class.
the class and like more than the class. I want to hear like if there's like huge weirdos in the class.
I'm not gonna like blow up my acting class friends.
They might
For clout.
You think they listen? Maybe they do.
I don't. Who knows who's in the
Right.
class? We don't know.
You're gonna have your fans.
They could be fans.
Maybe.
They
All right.
they
Like
could
Sammy
be.
from the App Betches podcast.
Look. Every stranger is just a friend you haven't made yet.
Aw.
That's such a sweet,
Horrible
That's
thing.
such a sweet, such a sweet
Disgusting.
thought that just could not be further from
The
how I think of strangers.
I agree. I don't really think of them that way either, but they could be. I would
Right.
give it a
Or
small
if you're
chance.
leans, like every stranger is someone who could potentially be like trying to
A murderer.
murder or steal from you. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Tis
let
the
me just
season.
get into. Hold on.
Do you want to look at the camera or Jordana?
I'm gonna. I feel like I should look at the camera, right?
You look at the
Oh,
camera.
I wasn't sure if I should be trying to imitate like Rosamund Pike's or if I should try to do my own.
Make
Like,
it your own.
Make
right?
it my own because in the movie she does like she says it over a bunch of B-roll.
Right.
So it's not like she's acting it out. So I was thinking, what do you think I should do? I
Do whatever
I could
feels
do
most
either.
natural to you because that's going to be your
I think-
your
yeah.
actor style.
Interpret it your way.
Okay, I think that's how I should do it. Let me get this in case I need to rely on it. Hold on.
Oh, you know what I was thinking of when you were talking about doing this monologue?
She's preparing and you
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Tell me.
when we were just watching the movie on Netflix.
Jay Kelly.
Jay Kelly, and he's like he steals the
thing.
whatever. You know, he takes
is
the
it? Yeah.
he gets the they both do the audition, and I was
Yeah.
thinking like.
Oh my god, do you want to come
what
to
you're
my
gonna be
acting
able to
class
do.
with me and then you can
No, but I would come to an audition with you. I would escort you to the audition. It didn't really make sense why his friend came to the audition with him.
because they were both auditioning.
But into the room, why would you need to bring someone to
because
come into
they
the room?
wanted someone to read with him. I
If
don't
you
know
go to an
that's how it
audition,
works.
I would love to come with you.
I can't say I'm going to any auditions like at all. This is really more for the experience.
Right.
Okay, let me just get in the mindset of someone I want to fucking kill. Like, because that's the point of Gone Girl.
Right.
You know, that's like what she does. Nick and Amy will be gone, but then they never really existed. Nick loved the girl I was pretending to be. A cool girl. Men always use that, don't they, as their defining compliment? She's a cool girl. Cool girl is hot. Cool girl is fun. Cool girl is game. Cool girl never gets angry at her man. She only smiles in a chagrin-loving manner and then presents her mouth for fucking. She likes what he likes. So evidently, he's a vinyl hipster who loves fetish manga. If he's into Girls Gone Wild, she's a mall babe, and she endures buffalo wings at Hooters. When I met Nick Dunn, I knew he wanted a cool girl. And I'll admit, for him, I was willing to try. I wax stripped my pussy raw. I drank canned beer and watched Adam Sandler movies. I ate cold pizza and remained a size 2. I blew him semi-regularly. I lived in the moment. I was fucking game. I can't say I didn't enjoy some of it. Nick brought out things in me I didn't know existed. A humor, a lightness, an ease. But I made him smarter, sharper. I inspired him to move to my level. I forged the man of my dreams. And we were happy, pretending to be other people. We were the happiest couple we knew. And what's the point of being together if you're not the happiest, right? But Nick got lazy. He became someone I did not agree to marry. He really thought that I was going to love him unconditionally. And then he moved me, penniless, to the navel of this great country. And he found himself a newer, younger, bouncier, cool girl. You think I'd let him destroy me and end up happier than ever? No fucking way. He doesn't get to win. I'm done.
That was great.
Thank you.
I like the cigarette breaks really added
If I had
to
a real
it.
cigarette,
That was very, very good.
Thank
yeah.
you.
It feels like you memorized a lot of it.
I did.
Yeah.
Because I have to memorize it for the class, so
Impressive.
I really tried. Thank you.
You're doing it for the class.
Yeah,
You're
and you
supposed
actually have to
come with
memorize it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I like.
That's great.
So I've been
studying.
practicing. Thank you.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm like.
I can't wait to watch you in
adrenaline.
your first play.
Oh my god, what? I'm so excited for hopefully that to happen. Although we're really just doing this for fun because it really. I wish I would just do
know.
something like low stakes.
I mean, it
you
is
know?
low. It is low stakes. There's no pressure. You
but like
have
being in something low stakes.
you're not going to be like a.
I could make a
struggling actress.
Right. No, obviously I'm not a struggling actress. Okay, well, that was fun. And maybe one day I will be an Academy Award winning actress like my 5th grade yearbook said.
I feel like you are already better than Taylor Swift at acting, and she got to do Cats. So
True, but she's Taylor Swift, so that's
Right.
and she loves cats. That's why she got to do Cats.
Right, but I feel like I'm saying like you would do a better role in Cats probably as the cat.
I don't think I could do a cat.
No?
Meow.
Oh, what? You just did it.
Well, we have our Betch of the Year winners, and those are real winners. That's a real award. Did you vote? Are you excited about it? Do you want to go through the winners?
Let's go through the winners. Did you
Okay,
vote?
I did. I
your-
did vote,
did the
and
people
we
you-
did this on here.
Did the people you voted for win?
In some cases, yes, and in some, no.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, it was a big year for Love Island.
Love Island.
Love Island.
Love Island.
Which I did not watch. So
Either.
right. So I by default wasn't really able to choose a lot of the winners because I didn't watch it. Although I did hear that viral Mamacita thing.
Yes, you did once go on the internet.
Yes, I did hear that.
You know, I'll be honest, a lot of the TikTok related trends I didn't know because I don't listen with sound if I can avoid it. Because it just, I don't
feel
like
you have
sounds,
to-
as you know.
I know, but I feel like TikTok is a sound
I know,
app.
that's why I don't really use TikTok as much.
Right.
But I did listen to yours and Jared's episode about the the relationship jump scare. And I thought that was interesting.
Yes. We went through the couples.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then on this podcast, Aileen and I picked the winner. We said it should be Giorgio Siwa and Chris Hughes, and it was.
And it was.
So, I
Look
mean,
at
I
you
think
guys.
it's really, although Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau made their relationship official this week or like after the voting was happening. So, I don't know. I still feel torn about that. Imagine if they get married.
I think they will.
I kind of agree with you.
I kind of feel like there's no reason, I feel like they seem like a good match.
I kind of agree, maybe.
Right.
I see it.
There's nothing, I mean, they're both like been in long-term relationships. They're long-term relationship oriented.
They are. I mean, it's crazy. Like, he had like a real job. And she had a real job too, but
She was a real job.
Yeah. But like, he's like running a country.
Well, they're both talented in their own way. I'm saying they're both like sort of very, high up in their own respective categories, but they're not competitive categories at all.
Justin Trudeau's a Nepo baby, actually.
Is he? Well, how did he do?
His dad.
I'm not really following Canadian politics.
Neither.
How did he
But
do
I am
his-
Canadian, so I do
Are
know
you?
this. Yes.
Sort of.
I mean,
your father's Canadian.
I have my dad, he's not
You're not
Canadian.
Canadian.
He was born in Canada.
Okay.
So I'm
Canadian
Canadian.
bloodline.
Yes, I'm Canadian.
Yes.
I have a Canadian passport, and that's what matters. Yeah, so I'm
Was
happy
he
for them.
was he a good prime minister?
I don't know enough.
I think it depends who you ask.
That isn't it always?
Yeah.
Doesn't it
Okay.
always?
Right. Well, it's like saying, is Perry's music good? It depends who you ask.
No, I think
It also
Katy
depends what year it
Perry's.
is.
I think
Right.
Katy Perry's music like not that good.
She's got some hits.
She has some
That's why
hits.
it depends on the year.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it's-
but like
I really
overall,
like
it's
Teenage
her
Dream.
body of work. Yeah, that's the song everyone likes.
I like Teenage Dream. I
I
like.
like the Alien E.T.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I
Last
liked-
Friday Night, decent. I Kissed a Girl, her breakout song.
Yeah, I mean this is the thing. Like, is her music good generally? I don't
I
know.
think it's good pop music.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, they're.
it's fine.
Can she dance? She was the shark. What movie was she the shark?
She wasn't.
There
the
are
shark.
sharks
She
there.
had sharks.
Oh, she had shark. She wasn't the shark. Okay.
Yeah,
She's an icon.
she
I'd
is.
say, yeah.
On this show, we also picked the K-pop Demon Hunter song for
How do
the
you
emotional
even
ballad. I
know about
don't,
that
but I
song?
know that it's the most, culturally impactful one that was on the list. And Aileen knew it because Mila was singing it, which it's culturally impactful.
Right. I've like seen my nieces and nephews watch that movie.
I think you would have picked it too.
I would. I don't really like. It's not my thing. I feel like the animation doesn't do it for me. in
Yeah,
those.
I mean,
just
are you
my-
the target market?
No, but like no, it's not like animation in general. It's like the way it's animated. I feel like it almost feels like I'm watching like DDR.
Right. I mean, I have nothing to do with this.
Right.
This has nothing to do with me. This isn't my business. K-pop Demon Hunters are just not my business. Like, they're just not my business.
But you're standing on business.
But I'm
Right.
standing on business like the winner of the quote of the year, Justin Bieber. Do you remember
Right.
that one? That was a pretty good one.
Remind me the quote.
He was, I'm standing on business. Is that how it went?
He's like, it's not clocking to you that I'm
Standing
standing
on
on
business.
business.
It
He was
was-
like, I don't know if he was in some sort of drunk rant or
He
whatever
sent
he was on.
voice notes to, who did he send them to? There were voice notes he sent, right?
Oh no, it was in like a parking lot.
Oh,
It was like was it like
Okay.
paparazzi trying to speak to him? Right.
Oh, he put voice notes in his songs. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's what he had said while they were trying to take pictures of him.
Yeah. Weird year for Justin Bieber.
Always a weird. When has ever been a normal year for Justin Bieber?
I feel like the year he got married to Haley, he was like on the up and up, turning his shit around.
Good, because he got married. So
Yeah.
He got nominated for Grammys this year, so he's doing okay.
He's doing okay. The album's like fine.
it's past. It's a serviceable album. Niche hyperfixation was the Louvre heist, which we picked
Yes.
Which
Right.
we covered extensively.
and we covered. I mean, it's very interesting. Do
If
you
I'm
know?
being honest, I think my personal hyperfixation that I was like Googling was the Blake Lively Justin Baldoni thing. Was that last year or this year?
It was both, but it started last year.
It started last year, but I think there was a lot of stuff in the beginning of this year. And so if I'm speaking from my personal, what I was personally doing, I think I was
Yeah.
hyperfixating on that, watching a lot of videos.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
It was many people's. Mine was Jeffrey Epstein, regrettably.
Oh, yes.
What
I
a-
would
what
say
a
that is
topic to be.
definitely
Yeah.
your niche. Were that nominated for the Betches of the categories? I don't think so.
it
Yeah.
could have been.
It's a little heavy for
Love
the.
Island and then Jeffrey Epstein.
Look, both hugely important in the year 2025. Dadacita. The winner were Michael's B. Jordan.
You've also
Which we picked because he was. I mean, in Sinners, he was insane. He
Great
plays-
movie.
That movie I think about regularly.
Great soundtrack.
Yes,
Wanna go listen
I mean,
to the
it's a
soundtrack.
very important soundtrack to the movie fundamentally. you know.
Yes.
but also just
Very unique
great.
movie.
Yes, I
Yes.
love that movie. I mean, I want to go watch it now, but sometimes if I watch things too many times, I ruin. If I watch them too many times too
Right.
close together, it ruins it. Like the other day when I was on the plane, there was almost nothing to watch, and The Big Short was there. But I was like, I've just watched this 3 times
Right.
recently. I can't.
It's kind of like with a song where you just keep playing it over and over again and you like it, but then there is a point where you're like, I can't hear the song anymore.
Yes, but then you can come back to it after a long break.
Yes.
But yeah, it is. That is
What
unfortunate.
what is Michael B. Jordan's big, what got him started? I'm trying to remember what his big original movie was.
I want to say
Wakanda?
the Rocky
Oh.
movies. He was in the
I don't know.
sequels. Creed, yeah, he was in Creed.
I don't know.
Interesting.
was
I
in
remember
20
I saw
I
him
would say
in
Black
some-
Panther.
Black Panther.
Creed.
Oh yeah.
Wakanda. Yeah, Black Panther.
He was really good
Yeah.
in Can you just Google this to make sure I have the name right? I think it was called like Fruitvale Station.
I didn't see it.
Fruitvale Station,
Yes.
2013.
That was a really good movie. You
He's
should
an
see it.
insane actor. What's it about?
It's about
Is that a book?
it might be
Probably. I
based
feel like
on a
I've
book,
seen it.
but it's about like he gets like racial profiling, and he got like I think he gets. I don't want to give any.
Yeah, don't tell.
I don't wanna
Okay,
give any-
I get the genre.
It's like it's about like racial stuff. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
But he was really, really good in that movie, and I always like remembered him from it. But I haven't. I'm not really in like the Black Panther universe. But
Yeah, but I've
he's very
seen Black
talented.
Panther.
He was
Yeah.
also in 59 episodes of All My Children.
Well, everyone's
Interesting.
got to start somewhere. I imagine that wasn't recent.
No, 2003. No.
Okay, yeah.
This year.
Yeah. Is he named after Michael Jordan?
I don't know.
I would say he came.
His dad's Michael A. Jordan.
So it's like
Okay.
instead of the
He's Michael
second.
B. Jordan.
So will his son
C,
be Michael C. Jordan?
And I hope,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
Huh. But not. So they're all not related necessarily
No.
to the.
Yeah, his dad is Michael A. Jordan.
Was he
Right.
born
He
before?
was born in 87.
And Michael Jordan was playing. It's like famous.
Yeah, but his
sports
dad
knowledge
was
is very
born
low.
before Michael
Well,
Jordan was
right,
famous.
right, oh,
I'm
right,
sure.
right, right. His dad. Okay, I mean, it's
Right.
not like the craziest name.
No.
It's literally putting two very common first names and last names
together, right.
and it's a good name.
Right. It is a good name. It's tough. It's a tough name if you are in like you're in show business because you need to be Michael. You can't be Michael Jordan. You have to be Michael B. Jordan.
You know, it sounds good. Michael B. Jordan. I think it has a ring.
I remember though seeing this for the first time, his name in the credits, and I was like, Michael Jordan produced this or did something. So.
You know, I actually think it could serve as an advantage. It's very general, like it's very memorable.
remember it,
It's like
yeah.
the guy with the same name as Michael Jordan with a B in the middle.
who's also very talented.
Yes, and it's not like they're in the same industry.
Yes.
Kind of. Depends what if you count Space Jam.
Space Jam. Yeah.
So
Just like cats.
yeah, exactly.
Are you better than Michael Jordan in Space Jam?
I
as
don't
an
know.
actress?
Do you think? I don't.
I haven't seen.
remember.
I'd have to rewatch the movie.
He's playing himself.
That's true. That might be an easier role.
Yeah, I think it is probably an easier role.
Could be.
It's probably easier than playing a cat.
That's true. Again, I
Taylor.
don't think I ever finished that movie.
I
That was
don't
a
think I
weird-
did
that was a
either.
weird movie. Okay.
This was my favorite category. Add to cart against our will. Overpriced eggs. I love that category. I'm that winner.
Overpriced eggs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would have added the what was the really expensive like melon in the
Oh,
Hamptons?
the Hamptons melon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
We had a whole conversation about that.
I wouldn't
melon.
add that to my cart.
Okay.
And I think,
I thought you said, but you would eat it.
yeah, of
I
course
thought
I'd
you would
eat
buy it. You
I don't
didn't
know
say
if
you would
I'd
buy it?
I don't
No?
remember. Maybe I would.
I feel like you said you would buy it.
$400.
Did I say I'd buy it?
$400 melon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would
I think
definitely
you said
eat
you
it.
would try it.
Of course I'd try it.
I prefer melon to eggs, so maybe I would.
I could have never compared the two, actually.
Yeah.
Breakfast, you could have them both for breakfast.
And then the Betch of the Year. Neither of us watches Love Island. It's a shame that Aileen isn't here to talk about it because she would have many more thoughts than we do. But Amaya Papaya Espinel is the winner.
So she won Love Island.
The winner of Betch of the Year.
And she also did win.
And she won.
Huge year.
So she won Love
Amaya.
Island and Betch of the Year. She
Yeah.
did a great video.
Really great
Yeah.
year. Honestly, all the videos were really good.
What happens after you win Love Island? Do you maintain
Sponsorships.
fame?
I imagine you
And
probably
followers?
stay in the Love Island universe and there's like interactions between them and maybe some of them go on Traders or some of them go on
Right.
other,
What's
they go
better
viral. They
Do you think it's better for your career to win The Bachelor or Love Island?
I think that it doesn't matter. I think everything is what you make of it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Mainly just brand deals afterwards. Anyway.
It could be whatever.
Right.
It's like it's literally just a launching pad to get an audience and to get people to know you. And then you can do anything at any point at any time. It's not like you
You never have to get a real job again. What a life.
might,
You think?
if you want one, you might have to.
I guess.
But yeah, that was very exciting. It was a great Betch of the Year. Next year, we're going even bigger.
I'm excited.
And I have to say, Dunkin', our sponsor, this morning I had the most delicious.
You are like a true Dunkin' head.
Yeah, no, I
Is
love
that what they
Dunkin'.
call a Dunkin'? A Dunkin'?
A Dunk King, a Dunk
a Dunk
Queen.
Queen.
Dunkarita.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I had the.
You were like, when you picked me up this weekend, you were like, I'm grabbing Dunkin' on the way. What do you want?
You know what I love about it? It's a drive-through. I'm lazy. I don't have to get out.
And it's great. Yeah.
That's
Big- right.
I mean,
yeah.
it's amazing. But what I was gonna say is this morning I had the holiday sprinkle munchkins.
How many munchkins do you get?
3.
3 munchkins.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good amount.
I think it's
A
perfect.
personal munchkin amount, 3.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. You could,
Yeah.
you could, if you have
Two's
them all
not
at
enough.
once.
4 is too many.
Yeah.
I think.
I agree. I mean, look, if you have a fourth, you save it, you give it to someone, not a big deal. But like, I think 3 is the perfect.
Right. If you want to be safe, maybe you get 4, but like 3 is
Safe?
really all
Like,
you
what
need.
do you-
You know,
you're
like
in
in
danger?
case your sweet tooth is particularly strong that day.
Right. I
What
guess
flavor do you get?
It's sometimes I usually
say
get the
random?
no, I usually get the sprinkle, the seasonal sprinkles.
Okay.
And then I'll get chocolate or glazed.
I've been recently into jelly donuts.
Interesting. Not a huge jelly donut girl.
Not into jelly.
No.
I wasn't
but-
either. As like a kid, those were like gross.
Yeah.
But now, as an adult, I'm kind of into it.
Occasionally I'll get like a plain sprinkle frosted donut. Like chocolate or vanilla.
What is the deal with sprinkles? Don't even taste like anything. Why do you like sprinkles?
Because I see the color and they make me happy. I love sprinkles.
All right, you're visual. We discussed.
I
this.
also really like the like a little bit of like a crunch, like a little.
I don't like the consistency.
Some people don't.
Yeah,
I
not
do.
For me.
But it's a little chalky, but I kind of like it.
No sprinkles for me.
No sprinkles for you then. I love sprinkles. I like the way they make me feel.
Aw.
Not physically, but mentally. It just makes me feel like this is a celebration.
That's
Especially
fair.
if they're like little dot sprinkles. Like tiny little
Those are better than the like long
sprinkles. Yes, I agree. Dot sprinkles, supremacy.
Fair.
Yeah. The Golden Globes have announced their nominees this week, and it is the first year that there is a Best Podcast category.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, they didn't pick us.
Shocking. I mean,
Podcasts all the nation over will be making that exact stupid comment. So
the nominees are for the best podcast are Armchair Expert with Dak Shepard, Call Her Daddy, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, Mel Robbins podcast, Smartless, and Up First. I like the idea of adding podcasts, but like if you're just going to take the top 10 podcasts of like the highest listenership and put them in, it just doesn't seem like what was the criteria?
well, the thing that I don't really get about it is like, okay, what was a podcast before? You never had radio shows in the Golden
Right.
Globes. You never had talk shows. You never had late night.
Was there like
There's
it's like
Emmys.
60 minutes?
There's the
that's
Emmys.
Emmys.
No,
Okay.
60 Minutes is not.
Right.
In the
So
Golden
what is the
Globes.
Golden Globes supposed to be
Acting.
for?
It's for acting.
Oh, well then why are podcasts in it?
That's exactly why I feel weird about it, because it's like none of this is the art of acting. Like I understand why it'd be an Emmys or, I just, it's not like
I agree. If not, I'm not
reality
realizing it was
TV
all things
doesn't
acting. That doesn't make any sense.
Reality TV doesn't even go in the Golden Globes.
Right.
Like documentaries do, but that's a little different.
So documentaries do go in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not acting.
It's not acting, but it's filmmaking,
Documentaries seem
TV and filmmaking.
If it was documentaries and then it was like podcast because there are podcasts that are like kind of like a documentary.
right,
where
but they
they're-
would be video too, and so they're a documentary.
I guess like you think about like the Murdoch murders, right? Which like became both a documentary and a nonfiction show. Like the not
Right.
the and the scripted show was like based on this podcast. I don't know if you watched it.
Right. I watched something. I don't know if I watched that one, but like
That
either
would
way,
make sense to me. Like if that
That's a
podcast,
documentary.
but I'm saying if that podcast was nominated under like the Golden Globes podcast nominations,
Right.
that would make sense to me because they're basically putting on like a podcast that has all this other like has documentary elements to it and has all these other like multimedia things like the scripted spin-off and
Right. I agree
whatever
with
it
you. What
is,
I
yeah.
think is weird is that none of these are actually scripted. They're all just kind of like
They've actually also retired the best
host.
documentary.
they
award.
retire and
Yeah,
they
it's
added
been-
best podcasts.
It's been retired for a little bit.
right. It
Okay,
doesn't
so
make
but
sense.
documentaries at the Oscars and at the Emmys.
So just like who could get the best guests?
Honestly, I'm not really that impressed with the nominees, and not because like of any like we're not on it, like, but there are better podcasts.
But that's what I'm saying. It just feels like they kind of just pick the ones with like the highest listenership, but not based on
Yeah.
any other criteria.
I will
Yeah.
say the one I think that is deserving is Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
I agree, because there's a little more performance. Like she
Yeah.
plans segments. She'll have interesting guests. They do like bits on there.
And
But why
her
is that-
There's
program
like
it's very gentle.
there's really programming. It's actual programming,
Right. But why are
Whereas
these
like
in the same category as NPR or
right?
Armchair Expert
Well, I see why Armchair
or,
Expert
or like
and,
Call Her Daddy, which is really just interviews with celebrities.
Right. I don't really get it either. I see why maybe they would add these categories to the Emmys, but I just don't see where the it's not like, again, it's not like they have like reality TV at the Golden Globes.
Right.
Or I don't know,
Golden Globes explain
YouTube
yourselves.
series. It's like
I'm
what?
okay
No
with
Joe Rogan.
I'm okay with like the category if it makes sense. Also, it just feels like it's like if you had the category and the category was like TV, and every single kind of TV show was in the same category. You'd be like, why are these grouped together?
Well, there's drama and comedy. I just want to look what up
yeah,
first.
drama and
NPR
that's
is
what I'm saying.
like.
That makes sense. Drama, like specific
Right.
type of show, comedy, other type of show.
Right. Also, everything that's in the Golden Globes is scripted. Everything.
Everything else, you're saying because they don't have documentaries
Is there a
anymore.
Golden Globe for comedy special? Best comedy special?
Not that no.
See, to me, a comedy special, there should be a category for comedy
Before
special before
podcast.
podcast.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
musical or comedy. That's really.
But that's not the same as
There's
a
best
comedy special.
stand-up comedy performance.
Okay, that's actually that's the
You know, the podcast thing maybe feels like a way of them trying to get more ratings
agree.
on TV because a lot of people listen to these podcasts
I agree.
and might tune in to see if their like favorite podcaster will accept the award.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like they'll all be there.
This doesn't feel like
I
that
find
well thought through, though.
I would have picked different.
Work in
nominees.
progress.
I wonder, is NPR scripted? I think probably, right?
NPR, isn't that news?
The Up First, is it scripted news or is it chat? It's only 15 minutes an episode every day, which I think is interesting.
No, they're just like big news stories. So
Just
Why
news
is that over
reporting.
the Daily?
Good. That's probably what the Daily's asking themselves right now. I feel like there's a lot of probably like PR maneuvering too to get on this list.
Who voted for the nominees? I wonder.
I don't know what
The Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
Anyway, it's a good way to get them. It's a good way to get them press, which it's done because we're talking about it.
Also interesting, it's a lot of people in show business that like could be nominated for a Golden Globe for something else.
Right. That's
Amy
true.
Poehler, Jack Shepherd,
That's probably
guys, like
that is interesting because they must have voted for the most industry related people.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes for that. Have you seen this Taylor Swift rumor that Page Six had reported on, basically saying that she cut a hefty check to secure June 13th, 2026 at the Ocean House in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, after another couple had already booked the venue?
So she paid them to unbook their wedding. Is that what? Is
That's
that
what
the
they were
rumor was?
alleging in Page Six, but I think since then there's been articles that have come out that have debunked this and said it's not true. But
It's a great rumor.
yes, there's nothing like on the record about it or not. It sounds like something that she would do.
It almost makes me wish that I had booked it for that date, and then
I mean, it would be genius. It'd be like a little extortiony, but
well, you'd have to leave quite a big deposit.
right.
Then they find out you already got married.
Yeah. So
In fact, I stayed there at my honeymoon at that.
oh, you
that
did
hotel.
Oh, you stayed there?
Yeah.
How is it?
Twice actually. It's great. It's a great hotel.
You stayed there twice?
Yeah. Once on our like COVID honeymoon, like when we went like
Right.
right after, and then the second time I went with my mom.
Oh wow.
It's lovely.
I mean,
You
I'm
can
sure
see
if Taylor
Taylor's
wants
house.
to get married there, I'm sure it is
I have
lovely.
a feeling she'd get married at her own house, but it's like right next to it.
Right. Maybe
It's
she
gorgeous.
so you think if she did want it, it was for the
For the
It
guests.
was for the guests,
Yeah,
not
she
to
needs
actually get
somewhere
married there.
There's nowhere else all these people are staying.
right.
But it would just make so much sense to basically rent that out. And
I
they could
see.
use it for like parties.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, the rumor again, which I think other outlets have come out and said is not true. So this is all alleged. But for our sake, we're gonna go with it
Yeah.
because it's fun.
Because this was a fun game that we were playing the other day.
Yes, when
in
we
the car.
before I saw it debunked, I like we were talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and we were basically like, how much would Taylor Swift have to pay you to move your wedding date?
Yeah. So it really depends on a few things. In this situation where I'm a fan and I want to go to the wedding,
Which you are
which I am.
in the situation.
In
that
this
is existing,
situation.
yes,
You don't have to give me any money. You just have to invite me.
that's all you would need. But then you have to go through you have to like.
I need to get my deposit
You have to rebook all your vendors.
I
and
need to
shit.
get I need to be financially compensated at cost. Not going to upcharge her.
Okay.
To she helps me with all the costs that happen, the switching cost.
What if like
and an invitation.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you some hypotheticals, and you're gonna tell me the
Okay.
amount. You're saying nothing right now, just to get yourself reimbursed.
Yeah, she
Right
has
now.
to help me get reimbursed. Maybe she could hook me up with like, a good something, a good discount.
And you need to be
out of the
invited.
kindness of her heart, and I need to be invited.
Do you want like
I I want
Do you
plus
want
one.
do you want like good seats, box seats, like
No, she can
sweet
give me
seats
shitty
to-
seats. Shitty seats.
No, but
I
I'm
just
saying
wanna be
seats
there.
to like her future concerts. Do you want that
Oh.
included?
I mean, I'd
I'm trying to advocate. I should be your agent.
I'd love that. I'd love that. But
Would that be a stipulation or no?
No. I just think it's not fair game.
Goodness of your heart. Okay.
And if she wants to give them to me, she can.
Do you feel the same way if the only other date that works out for this venue is like the middle of January?
What if I could just go to a different venue?
I mean, you can, but it's not going to be this venue that you really liked.
I'll get a different venue.
A lot of the venues in this
If
area.
I can afford this venue and Taylor's paying for my switching costs, I can afford another lovely venue.
But all the venues in the area are already booked because
go to a
it's June.
different-
Because
I'll
it's
go to
June.
Cape Cod.
You go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else.
Even though your grandmother lives here, and it's hard for her to travel. It was gonna.
I'll get her a car with Taylor's money.
Okay, so you'll bake that into the price.
Anything that
Of
is like
inconveniencing you.
any inconvenience, and it's not going to like upcharge her for that, like whatever it actually is.
You're gonna do fully at cost of whatever.
fully at cost.
Okay,
Fully at cost.
that's really sweet of you.
Yeah, I'm a fan of her. She's given me a lot.
Okay, well, so if it was,
Yeah.
what if it was a regular bride offering to
I'm not
pay that
switch.
much?
How nothing? Law offering to pay nothing? The switching costs?
No, they're offering
I don't
to pay
get an
the-
invitation to. I don't want an invitation to their wedding.
Right.
No, I would not switch for just like any.
How much would
person.
you? How much would it cost for someone you weren't a fan of?
Am I not a fan, or do I not know them? They're
I'm
just
trying
like.
to think of an artist.
No, wait. The better question is, if I were not a fan of Taylor Swift, what would the cost be? What would I charge her? I would charge her $5 million.
Five. If you were not a fan of Taylor Swift, you charge
Correct.
her.
If I were
$500.
just like indifferent to her,
okay.
or if I disliked her, I'm not, forget if I disliked her, like I wouldn't be like whatever. If I were indifferent to her,
$5 million.
$5 million.
You wouldn't do it for like $1 million?
No.
I would do it for.
That's
$1 million.
half of it's gone with taxes.
Did you have to pay taxes if
say
someone's
taxes.
paying you out?
Gifts.
Is it a gift?
I guess I'm 5 million. 1 million. Come on.
All right.
This is inflation.
What if it was like Donald
Inflation.
Trump is getting married again? He
I
wants
would
her
not switch for anything.
for anything. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of money.
If I had less money personally, there would be an amount of money, and it would be $100 million.
$100 million. You would switch. You would sell
Yeah.
Donald Trump your wedding venue.
Yeah,
date.
but otherwise, but for me now, I wouldn't sell him anything.
But if you
He doesn't pay.
Well, in this scenario, he would pay.
No, he wouldn't. There's no
This seems
money.
like the kind of thing that you would not pay if you were the kind of person that
He doesn't
didn't pay things.
No, he doesn't pay. I wouldn't switch with him. And if I did, it would be for $100 million.
Okay, what if it was like Tom Sandoval?
No, I wouldn't switch.
You just wouldn't do it.
No,
He doesn't have the kind of money to pay.
he doesn't have any sway with me.
Okay.
Give me another person.
Lady Gaga is engaged. How much would it be for?
Yeah, how much for Lady Gaga?
Same as Taylor. Same deal.
You would do it for free.
Same deal as Taylor. Yeah.
So you're only switching for free for celebrities who can afford to pay you.
Who I like.
Yes.
It's not Tom who I like.
Do you
like-
like Tom Sandoval?
No,
You
but
like
I'm not switching with
you
him.
like the two Lady Gaga and Taylor the same amount?
It doesn't matter. I like them both past the thresholds of I'm not going to be an asshole to them.
What if they're like, I'm not inviting you to the wedding?
then it's $5 million.
You're a fan of Taylor.
Well, if I'm a fan of Taylor, she can invite me.
No, but she's like, I don't have room. You're not invited. I'm sorry. I'd rather pay you.
$3 million.
$3 million with no invite for Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
about Miley? Miley's engaged now too.
Same deal as the yeah.
As all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your number?
I think, I mean, if I'm being realistic, I would do it for one. For sure.
Why?
What?
Charge more. Your value.
Because, I'm not like that invested in any one wedding venue, I think.
Neither am I.
And like, I'd rather make some money
I'm
to not
invested in
do
making
anything.
money.
Right. Well,
They have money.
Well,
Think
would
about
they
it.
pay that is the other question. You can't go so
Well, then
high
they just
that
don't.
they would never pay it.
That's what the market will bear. Then they won't get married there that day.
Right. But I'd rather have an extra $1 million than like
The date?
than the date. I think that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be like what it's worth to actually. I'm
Okay.
saying like I'm worth like could I wrangle
of
more
me-
out? But like I wouldn't want to risk going so high that they would be like, forget it, because then I don't get anything. And I don't care that much about the wedding date that I wouldn't just.
I don't
prefer
care that
to
much
have
about
that.
the wedding date either. This is more about the person. The person who is
Right, but I'm saying you'd have to pick the right number so that it wasn't so high that they weren't like, forget it.
I wouldn't switch for most of the people they would pay. Like it would be enough.
Do you think this is a rumor? I mean, like
Yes.
it's come out as a rumor. Do you think there's any truth to it?
I have no clue.
If you were Taylor Swift and you wanted that wedding date at that time in that area and it was booked, would you try to pay someone off?
I believe it. Yes, and I believe that it is possible she did because it actually just makes sense. But it's also like such an obvious rumor to make up because of how much sense it makes.
Right.
Because it's that date, and which makes sense for her. And
Why is
it's
this
right
date-
next to her house.
Why does the date make sense for her?
13, June. And June is a good month for weddings, and 13 is her favorite number.
Is her favorite number? Why is that her favorite
She
number?
said that at the Grammys famously.
It's a well-known.
It's a
Isn't
well-known
13 an
fact.
unlucky number?
For her, it's a lucky number.
Jordana, this is very old.
How do you not know this? This is weird.
Oh, I'm not, because how do I not
everyone
know what
knows
Taylor
this.
Swift's favorite number is?
Okay, honestly, this is the thing. Like,
Who's the crazy person here?
No, I know this. Okay,
No,
guys.
that's her.
You're like
Everyone knows
embarrassing.
Everyone knows this. Like, it's like a thing.
I
Even
feel like
haters know.
Yeah, I was gonna say haters probably hate.
Yeah, even people who don't like her.
Oh, no.
Like,
This is the
she's
kind of thing people
associated with
learn
13.
against their will about
Well,
her.
now I just did. So,
But like,
TS
it's weird that
13's
you
coming.
just learned that. Like, it's weird. I'm
So-
surprised you didn't know that.
where do you think she's actually getting married in Rhode Island, though? Like all the rumors have said.
I think that made the most sense, but it could also be a rumor because someone could have made it up because it makes the most sense.
Right.
If I were her, that's probably what I would do.
Where you would do it.
Because it's big, and I would want Ocean House. I would want to pay someone off for Ocean House on that day, honestly.
Right.
That
And she's
makes
not going to be like,
perfect
oh, I'll
sense.
just wait till next year.
No, she's not. And also, she can afford to pay them.
Do you think she's getting married this summer?
Yes.
Is that like confirmed?
I'm pretty sure, right?
I feel like no, nothing's confirmed, but I feel like it's probably false because I feel like she makes everyone sign NDAs anyway.
Yeah, but the person who got the offer or got felt out for the offer, probably through the venue, probably put together. Like, my guess is that if this happened, there was no like correspondence where Taylor's like, hey, I'll give you whatever for this.
She messages on
What
Instagram.
happened was, what I'm guessing would have happened. Taylor's people call Ocean House. The Ocean House is now, we gotta like deal with the current bride because
Right.
we need the wedding to be here.
Right.
Because
It's very good for us if the
yeah.
wedding is here.
So
Right.
probably that person at Ocean
Tried to
House
facilitate it.
tried to facilitate. Maybe they didn't even say it outright.
Right.
But if they were like, we have a very important client who's interested in
Yes.
this venue on this day, what would you do? Like, is there any willingness? Is there any flexibility
That's
in your
probably
date?
how it happened. Right.
And then this
Right.
person probably
And
like went on Reddit or told someone.
Just probably told I would tell every single person I know.
So would I.
And then it would probably get out.
I'd be
that
like, oh
way.
my God, I think it was Taylor. Like, obviously.
Right. And then
would
you
do
and all
that.
your friends would just be talking about it for.
Even if it
For
was
weeks,
like you were
yeah.
wondering if it would.
Right.
Who else the fucking would it be?
Even if it was just like
They're gonna kick
even if you
out
didn't even
a
think it
client.
was Taylor, if it was just like someone is offering
Yeah.
to pay me, you would still discuss that with your friends.
Right, you would still discuss it, and because it was probably in this case, it would most likely be Taylor Swift. you would like talk about that, and so that's my guess at how this maybe got out there. Because there's no way she like created a paper trail of this unless they were
You're
sort of
right.
in
Yeah, which is why I think
discussion,
they're
and then they
all-
would have an NDA.
Which is why they're all saying it's not true. Which again, I think there is some truth in it, but
It's either
Who knows?
like she's planning to do something totally different, and this was like never in the picture. But I don't believe that because I feel like it makes the most sense for them to get married there and for them to actually want to rent that hotel out. There's no other hotel,
right.
so
All right, I guess
and it's
we'll-
right there. You can literally see her house from the hotel.
I guess we'll see. Now, if you ever tried to take a date from Sammy, just know
That's the price.
it's going to be expensive unless she already likes your work.
It's true. And then inflation accounting for that. Just know in a few years the number might be different.
Yes. All right.
But also, I don't have a wedding
I was
date.
gonna say, as you're already married.
Yes.
Well, maybe I'll just book some parties.
Let's say you had your anniversary party.
Right,
then,
right.
or
We did
something.
only have a COVID wedding, so we should have another.
should-
we
you
have
should.
but vow renewals are kind of
Bad luck. Who is our Betch of the week? Should we give it to Meghan Markle, who People Magazine says is hoping to send her father Thomas a handwritten note after his emergency leg amputation?
Does she know that writing a letter doesn't involve hoping? It just
Right.
involves.
It's the kind of thing where if you want to do it, there's not that many barriers to.
No, it's actually one of the easier things.
Yes.
You got a pen, you got a paper.
Yeah, and they're estranged, so I don't know.
So this is how she's telling him that she's hoping, she's thinking about him.
Yeah, I
just
don't know.
think People magazine, because this was where the headlines from, writes the best headlines. Like they just do it in a way that's so straight. Like it's so plain spoken, but in a way that points out the most ridiculous thing in a
Like
natural
subtly
way.
shady.
It's not even like, yes, it is, but it's just real.
Right.
And everything that's happening is crazy. So it sounds crazy
Yeah.
and it's good.
So it's almost like we should give People magazine
Probably.
headline writers the Betch of the week.
I think that is well deserved.
Yes.
I post about them all the time on Threads. I don't know who they are, but People Magazine's headline writer.
Love your art.
You have a fan in me.
Good for them.
Love your work.
I'm impressed with their work.
Who are we sending to the Caymans?
I think we should send the programming for the Golden Globes to the Caymans because I appreciate the podcast inclusion, but I don't think it was well thought and explained well enough to like really make any sense. And so for a half-assed execution of this new category and not relaying how it relates to what the theme of the Golden Globes is at all, I think they
Right.
should go to the Caymans, work out their pitch for next year.
Right. I kind of still think, I also feel like all these shows are sort of they all feel the same.
Right. They're like
Except for
celebrity
Up
interview
First.
shows.
Right. Except for Up First, which feels a little different because it's like short news and it's like, I think it's probably close to scripted, if not like pretty scripted.
We need more context for all of these decisions.
right. Like
the category,
what is the production of these?
the category, the nominees.
I predict Amy Poehler will win.
I predict that
And
too.
I think
She's
that's
the,
deserved.
She's the safest, most like likable choice of all of them.
Her podcast is also the most likable one.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
she's great.
You know who I think?
And when she wins, which we think she will be Betch of the Week.
You know who I think does a really good interview show that I think should be here over like a few of them? Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO.
Oh yeah, I listen to him sometimes. He's pretty good.
He's really good. He gets like
very good interviewer.
I mean, he has a great accent for seeming
Yes.
so legit and soothing, but like he really gets to
He has very good questions.
great interviewer.
Yes.
He's like a better version of all these people, except Amy Poehler,
I
who
agree.
was kind of doing her own thing.
This was stolen from him. Next year, maybe.
Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO. Get him back.
Get him back. All right. Well, that's it for our show for this week. We'll be back next week with Aileen. We're gonna have some fun holiday stuff coming up.
Yep, it's the holidays. It is my Hanukkah party's coming next week.
excited for you.
Just
Yeah.
wait till I went a little bit overboard,
Oh, and the Hanukkah decor.
but
Okay.
it's gonna be for good.
Do you have a
reasons.
4-foot dreidel statue being made?
You're
As
laughing,
someone else
but,
we someone else we
someone who's
know.
doing that.
Yes.
So I didn't do that because like I don't want to fuck with a carpenter, but I did. You'll see.
You know who was a carpenter?
Jesus.
Jesus.
I know.
Christmas coming
And
up.
Sabrina.
Say Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Jesus and Sabrina. Love it. Okay.
Yeah. Important.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.